Apply this and you must see result.
Greetings, brothers, sons and daughters of great men. Greetings to you, my sacred kinsmen and daughters. Something happened today that has not happened in a while. Originally, we are supposed to teach a different topic today, like we all agreed. Today's topic was supposed to be the importance of African traditional wedding and the disadvantages of neglecting some of the rituals involved in that process. As soon as I was about to begin, there was this strange feeling. I felt different, like I've never felt before. There was this hunger in me to teach something else, but that thing wasn't coming. I laid back on my bed and turned off my phone. I submitted myself to that which really needed my ears. And in that silence, they spoke. The words were clear. This is a letter from your ancestors. A letter from your ancestral generations. A letter from the gods to their misplaced and confused, misled younger generation. My name is Melina Liugo. Odogwa Kaliva Kalomo Kolunkizi na Nedo. Obelago Muzo Nekwago Nedo. For those that don't know me, I'm just but a mouthpiece. This will not take your time. Just listen to it with the ears of your ancestors. Sit down. Breathe with me. Just breathe in now. Close your eyes for a moment. Place one hand on your chest and the other hand on your belly. Feel the drum. Can you feel it? Feel that drum of life beating beside you. That rhymes. Listen to me, it is not random. It is the same drum that echoed across the villages depending on where you come from. Both in Zulu, in Ghana, Nigeria, Benin Republic, Togo, Mali, Burkina Faso. As long as you're a dark-skinned man, this message is for you. It is the unbroken hearts of your ancestors calling you home. You know, we live in a time of beautiful noise now. Phone ringing, screen flashing, a lot of distractions. Voices telling us who we should be, what we should want, how we should look, and what success even means. Now they get to define success for us. We don't get to decide for ourselves. Sons and daughters of kings being told what to do just because they don't know themselves. Many of us have become strangers to ourselves. We chase validation in foreign systems that were never built for our own brilliance. Never. They never had us in mind by building it. We carry the stress of generations in our bodies while forgetting the power that once built pyramids. Powers that chanted stars, powers that healed with herbs, governed empires, and spoke directly with the divine. These were our fathers. our mothers. Listen, you are not a mistake. You are not late. You are not broken. You are a living archive. Every cell in your body carries the memory of queens who ruled with wisdom, warriors who moved like lightning, priests who danced between words, farmers who understood the language of the soil, and chariots who kept the stories alive so we could stand here today. I say these things to you from the heart. This was not a topic I had plans to teach. The last time I taught aquarium, we did a full class on aquarium, the goddess of fertility, prosperity, protection, and generational recreation. Aquarium, one of the greatest deities in Africa. Most especially reverend in Igbo land. But today, I'm saying this to you from my heart. African spirituality is not a trend, trust me. It is not superstition. Take it from me, it is not. You just don't understand it, and some of us have refused to give ourselves a chance. Give yourself a chance to know you, not believing what others think you are. African spirituality is not superstition as they believe. It is their own ideologies, their own belief. It shouldn't be yours. You should know better. Give yourself time. Look inward. Stop feeding their negative narratives about your ancestors, spitting on their faces and calling their sacred practices superstition. Listen, they are hiding a lot from you. And if you look outside of that box, you'll find the truth. You'll find out that African spirituality is the original technology of human spirit. It's the understanding that we are not separate from creation. Yes, we are not. We are creation remembering itself. The ancestors are not dead. They are energies. They are in the wind that touches your face, in the rivers that flow through your dreams, in the sudden knowing that rises when you are still, when you're still enough to listen, when you understand the power of silence. They've been waiting for this exact moment. Yes. They've been waiting earnestly when their children will feel the ache of disconnection and finally turn inward. Listen. For so many years, some of our fathers and our mothers bought this wrong narrative they've been selling over the years, and they lived through their lives, and when they left, they didn't have the opportunity of knowing the truth. And they've gone there. They have seen the truth. They know better now. They've joined the same call of trying to reach out to you so you can do better with yourself and your children. The great return is not about rejecting the present. No, I'm not advocating for that. If you've been following my classes, you'll understand that I've never said this should be trashed, this should be, no. All I'm saying is acknowledge your own first. Yes. We're not in a competition. But a lot of people have suffered over the years and they are worried. They've done everything right, it's not working. Everything you've been told is the right thing to do. You've tried it, it's not working. Can't you see there is a lot of misinformation there? And for some people that is working for, you don't even know how. You don't know how. So hear me. The great return is not about rejecting the present. No. It's about reclaiming what was stolen, what was hidden, forgotten, and gradually weave it into a more powerful future. Imagine aligning yourself with the information you have now, with the present day technology. You align yourself with the forces, the energies that is required of you to. Who can stop you? Tell me. When you align with your ancestral energy, you stop shrinking yourself to fit into rooms that were never meant for you. That divine life force that makes the impossible bow before you will be activated. Your intuition sharpens, your creativity explodes, and your body begins to heal naturally. Your relationships transform because you no longer beg for love. Yes, you no longer beg for anything. It's now part of you, you embody it. You remember that your melanin is not just skin. You know that, right? No, it is not. Your melanin is not just skin. It is the concentrated sunlight, a living antenna to the cosmos. You stand taller. Yes. Knowing this, once you have this information, you stand taller because you know you come from people who turn impossible situations into legends.
I know this part is not easy. Yes, I'm not saying it's easy. Because the world has taught us to fear our own power. Colonialism tried to bury our own gods, rename our rituals as witchcraft, and replaced our sacred stories with foreign ones. But fire cannot be buried, trust me. You see water? Water always finds its way. Your blood remembers, even when your mind was taught to forget. So how do we begin the awakening? Should be the question in your heart now. That should be the question in your heart. How do we begin the awakening? Start where you are. Don't go anywhere. When you hear things like trace back to your roots, realign with your ancestors, nobody's saying you should stand up and go anywhere. First, start where you are. Light a candle for your ancestors this night, tomorrow morning, depending on your time. Call their names, the ones you know. At least from your mother's side, from your father's side. As many names as you can remember. And the ones whose names have been lost, speak to them like family. I wish I knew your names, I would have called you. But I know you all exist. You call, you talk to them like you're talking to home. Because they are here. Once you call on them, trust me, they are there. Tell them you're ready. Pour libation when you can, with water, palm wine, drink, alcohol, whatever it is that you're comfortable with. Whatever your spirit leads you to use, my dear, use it and pour the libation. And you say these words: I see you. I honor you. Guide me back to myself. These are very simple words. When you call the names you can remember, in your native tongue. I wish I could teach this in your native tongue, but we don't all speak the same language. So in the interest of proper communication, I'm saying it in English. One of these days, I will teach in multiple tongues, depending on the one I'm led to. Yes, it's a promise. But for now, this is the story. This is it. Light a candle. Say the words, I see you. I honor you. I recognize your existence. Guide me back to myself. And when you do this, accept it and believe it. Then start asking questions. Study your specific language. Trace your lineage. Your father, his father, who was he? Ask. The mother, who was she? Your mother's mother's mother, who was she? At least, even if you don't find answers, the hunger to want to know, that hunger, that desire to know, brings answers. It could come through your dreams. Study, research. If you can't find people, come to my comment section. Listen, this is what I'm out to do. As I'm passing this message to you, I am also pledging here to be at your service, to walk side by side with you until you've gotten to that part where comfort is the only thing you see. I will answer all your questions. And the ones my common mouth cannot say, I will seek the divine. I will summon them, they will speak. And I will respond to you. If it warrants making a video on that particular topic or subject, whatever it is your question will be, I will do it. I will do it. Research the spiritual traditions of your people, regardless of your tribe, whether you're Yoruba, Hausa, Ibibi or Igbo, whether you're from South Africa, whether you're from Ghana, whether you're from Sierra Leone, whether you're from as long as you're black inside, this letter is for you. If some other person wrote this, they will document it, and 150 years from today, they will call it a letter of somebody to somebody, and people will worship those words. Now it's coming from a brother to you, a message from the gods coming to you through my mouth. Throw me away, trash me, but hold on to these words. Practice this. Omena nabuze eziokwu, maka Chukwu ka m na-agwa gị, omena nabuze eziokwu. Practice this and you will be amazed. A lot of your prayers are hidden behind, the answers to a lot of prayers are hidden behind this primary practice. Stop trashing your own. You're seeking for results in places and you have your own results in your hand while still seeking for the results. The time is now. Read, ask, seek for information. Sit with elders when you can. But most importantly, practice meditation. Practice. Meditate. Listen, meditation is not empty. Yes, it is not. Some people think, well, there is those who you see, when you hear that the Chinese do this, that the monks They are operating on a different frequency. You see them doing impossible things. The noise is a distraction. Meditation is not empty. It is communion. Yes. Serious communion. You see, dancing. Dancing is not just movement. Yes. It is a prayer. Singing those old songs is not madness, okay? Trust me. Try these things. Sing in your native language. Don't say this one is church song. As long as it is in your native tongue. As long as it is in your native song, sing it. Be the musician in your room. Sing the unfamous songs. Try to create songs by yourself with their names. Tell a story. Through your songs of how hungry you are to reconnect with them, to know the things that made them happy. Yes. Wear your traditional fabrics, the things your people are known for wearing. Once in a while, you dress in your traditional wears. Go to work with them. Come out. Let people celebrate you and ask you, wow, this is beautiful. What is this? You tell them, this is what my people used to. This is what. Not whenever they say what you say your people wear leaves and you believe it. So they wore leaves all their lives. Can't you see they're even telling, just at every point in time they want to belittle your origin. And instead of fighting against it, instead of standing for those who fought for you, you just... Those days are over, my friend. This time is for a correction. Wear your traditional fabrics proudly. Eat your ancestral foods with intention. Not eat them with desire. Enjoy it. Because now medicine be that. Eat it with pride. Speak your mother tongue. Even if you are imperfect, yes, speak it. In fact, that imperfection in speaking it is actually where the beauty lies. Join it like that. Speak it. Teach your children. Teach them. You see these little things I've listed? Singing, dancing, eating your native food, seeking to know more about your origin, sitting with elders, doing your own primary research, speaking your mother's tongue, no matter how bad you are. All of these things are acts of powerful reclamation. Go into nature, touch the earth, barefoot, listen to the trees. The same elements our ancestors communed with are still here waiting for us to remember the conversation. They hold words. They hold answers. They hold secrets to great innovations. We're just wandering, recycling the same process. Go to school, come out, work for those who have already made it, die, the children grows up. The same thing. Only a few are creative. The rest are working for the ones that are creative. When we're all creative. And those ones, they know what you don't know, but they refuse to share it. The time is now. This is not about perfection. It's about return. And some days you feel the fire. Some other days you feel the resistance. Both are part of this initiation. The ancestors do not need you to be perfect. They don't need you to be flawless. They need you to be willing. That hunger. They need you to choose. To choose again and again and again. To walk in your fulfillment. Instead of your fracture. To every young one feeling lost in their digital age. For everyone out there who is confused, who have tried their little, but the noise from the crowd and people around them is making them feel like they're doing everything wrong. Lie down and listen to your inner self. You see this digital age? If you're not careful, you will get lost. For a tree without its roots, trust me, like I always say, can never survive a real storm. Your ancestors invented universities when others were still in caves. Your spirit is ancient and brilliant. And to every parent trying to raise children in a world, that has failed to acknowledge those who gave birth to them. Hear me today. You carry the blueprint of their greatness. You know they won't teach them outside. You know in their school curriculums, history is not there. Don't let them grow as strangers just like most of us did. Look how much it has cost. Some lived and died without knowing who they are, why they even came in the first place. In fact, do you know the most important days in a man's life? Be it a man, be it a woman. 2 days. The day you were born and the day you realize the reason why you were born. The day you die is not your day. Once you're gone, it's over. The 2 days that ought to be celebrated is the day you were born and the day you discover the reasons why you were born. Some of our fathers failed to teach us the things we should have known from a little age, and our mothers too. Now it's our turn. So to you as a parent trying to raise a child in a system that tries to erase memories, please teach them who they are. Tell them where they come from. Make them understand the importance of knowing their roots and their origins. From a small age, let the fire burn in their hearts. You're helping their life more than you can imagine. And to every elder watching the world change, your wisdom is the bridge we need. I'm talking of the real elders, not those with grey hair and still no information. Those who still believe that our children can get it right. Please, let your wisdom serve as the bridge. And as for our diasporians, our brothers in the diaspora, whose roots feel very far because of your distance, don't allow distance rob you of your own opportunities too. Your ancestors crossed oceans in chains and still sang. Distance has never stopped them from reaching us. And yours was also not stopped from distance. They've been protecting you from that same distance. Yes. You are the answered prayer of every ancestor who refused to let the flame die. Always remember this. If you don't want that prayer answered, continue what you're doing right now. The time of sleepwalking on a high bridge is over. The time of borrowed identity is over. You are sons and daughters of kings. The world should serve you, not the other way around. You're supposed to be favored anywhere you find yourself. The lands will align their steps just to favor you. But first, you need to know who you are. This borrowed identity, it's time to trash it. The time of dimming your light so others can feel comfortable is over. No. Your royalty. So rise, my brother. My sister, rise and remember. Remember and realign yourself. The ancestors are not behind you. They are not behind you. They are with you, cheering, guiding, pouring power into your steps. The universe is watching. The continent itself feels the vibration of her children stirring. This is your self-awakening. You don't know how it starts. I am telling you now, this is it. If you had closed your eyes when I said you should and you're listening to all this with your eyes closed, my dear, as you're opening these eyes, you are awakening with this new information, these new practices. You are stronger than everything you've been told. You are. You're bigger than it. You're better than it. Just that the better version of yourself have not been unveiled. And this is the unveiling. This is your self-awakening. And together we'll do it. This is our collective recorrection. This is African spirituality in motion. Ancient power meeting modern purpose. And I am with you. We are with each other. Don't forget you're not alone here. That age and time is past. When words like if you can't win them, you join them. No. If we can't win them, then they leave. You can't come to a man's place and govern and tell the man what to do. No. We are the origin. Everything started here. Everything. Everything. And they told you that the beginning will be the last. The head will be the tail, and you believed it, and now it's working for you. There are things you should refuse. It's allowed, yes, to fall a victim, yes. But to remain a victim? No, that is unacceptable. Some of us were once there, but we refused to remain there. The hunger to know brought us here. Yes. I am Melina Lugo. Odogwa Kaliva Kalamomo Kolunkizi na Nedo. Obelagu Muzo Nugwagu Nedu. I will never submit to any foreign energy. nor bow to any foreign king. I've sworn this oath long, long ago. And from that very moment to this very day, I'm enjoying the decisions I made, and I wish I had made it earlier. I wish my parents had taught us earlier. You're a library of wisdom, ancient technology. It's time to be a blessing to your own generation. This movement is in motion. Yes. Reborn of African spirituality. And when the ancient power, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding meets this modern day purpose, the result is well. And may every word you've heard today, may they sink in deep into you. May your conscious and subconscious mind remind you of these words and help you practice them, even when you're falling out. May they help you. May the strength of your ancestors guide your thoughts and help you stay on track until you start enjoying the benefits of this awakening. All this I declare. In the name of the Almighty, the name of the sun, the name of the land, the waters, and all the elements that makes life beautiful. I decree all this in their presence, and they bear witness to it, and no man shall stand against it. For any man who stands against the words I've declared here today, may strange things that happen to men happen to that man. And any spirit that wants to fight against anything that I have declared here today, any spirits that wants to stand to discourage you from doing that which is going to be helpful to you and your generation when it comes to retracting your roots and realigning yourself to your origin, I say wherever that spirit rises from, may the strange things that happen to spirits happen to it. And among its bears, may it lack the ability to express or speak for himself. And I decree these things as a matter of the gods. Now go. Rise up. Open your eyes and rise. Son of the gods. Son of the king. Daughters and sons of warriors. Rise with pride and happiness. And if you feel this happiness in your heart, stand. Go ahead and light the candle. Say their names. And start living like the miracle you are already. With internal love and sacrifice. You've paid the price. You're here to enjoy it. Just realign yourself. Thank you very much. I remain your humble brother, the mouthpiece of the gods. Melina Liugu, Odogwa Kaliva Kalamawa Kolonkizi, na Nedo, Obelago Muzo Nekwa Agonedo. I'm with you, brothers. This message is not just for you, it's for all our brothers and sisters out there. If you're privileged to come across it, do well to pass it on. Let's get it to as much people as we can. Somebody else, somebody out there might also need to hear this. Our next class, we'll go back to the original topic we ought to have taught today. importance of African traditional wedding and the disadvantages of neglecting some of the rituals involved. Like throwing away the wine your wife brought, thinking it's poisoned. Like paying in cash for everything that needs to be done. And so many other things we're going to touch. How it affects homes, how it affects finances, and other things. And if you have any topic you want us to teach on, feel free to drop it on our comment section.